it's Nell, and today I'm going to be talking about growing aloe vera indoors, and specifically 5 reasons you might be having problems growing it. So stick around for that. I upload videos on a regular basis here at YouTube, and I would love to have you subscribe. Hit the red button down below and come back and check out more videos. It is a gorgeous afternoon here in Tucson. The weather has finally cooled, and out on the patio with me today is Riley Cat, enjoying all the hummingbirds flying around. So aloe vera is a great plant to have as a house plant because it's a plant with purpose. You can actually use it. Not only does it look good, I love the look of aloe vera as a plant, especially in a terracotta pot, but it has many, many uses. I could have done 20 reasons your aloe vera is not doing well, but sometimes with more, it's confusing. So with this, I feel that less is more, and these should be able to help you out, especially if you are a beginning gardener. So for your reference, I've done a guide to watering indoor plants. It's very detailed. I think it's about 3,000 words. The link to that will be down below. It doesn't have a video. And I also did a video on how much water do succulents need, along with a post. So I'm also going to link that down there for you also. And I've done a lot of posts about aloe vera, and we've actually done a compilation post. So I will leave the link down to that below in case you want to grow your aloe vera outdoors, or you want to repot it, or you want to remove the pups and you want to grow the pups. All that will be down below. I am going to zip through these reasons. There will be more of an explanation for each one in the blog post. I always do a blog post to go along with my videos, and the link to that will be down below, and also on my blog, my website, JoyUsGarden.com. So currently I'm not growing aloe vera indoors, and neither did I grow it indoors in Santa Barbara. In Santa Barbara and Tucson, I grow my aloe vera outdoors, but I did grow it indoors both when I lived in New York City and San Francisco. So the first reason is not enough light. Aloe vera indoors needs very bright natural light. If it is not getting enough light, it will not do well. And it's also much more susceptible to overwatering in low light too. So it needs bright natural light. It is not a low light plant. So the second reason is overwatering. Aloe vera is a succulent. In those fat, plump, juicy leaves stores a lot of liquid, the gel, and also roots of an aloe vera plant are very thick. They have a lot of water in them too. So I know many people kill them by watering them too often because they are very susceptible to root rot. So this is my aloe vera back here. It's in a back corner or in a back spot in my garden. It's the only spot that really gets quite a bit of shade, but in the summer it does get like a couple hours of sun, and as you can see, it is a little sunburned here. And the brown tips are just from the dry air here. In Tucson, it's very dry, which leads me into it might be in a hot window and it will sunburn. Especially a west or a south window in the summer is not good for it because all that liquid in the leaves means it is going to burn easier. So these are the pups that came off the mother plant to the right. They're doing quite well. They don't get quite as much sun there. It angles on the right side, but they're doing great. They've grown a lot. So reason number 4 is it could be in the wrong soil mix, which goes hand in hand with too much water. If the soil is too heavy, it's going to hold water more. So it does best, aloe veras do best in succulent and cactus mix, especially indoors. That way the water drains through and the roots can be aerated. And the reason that it's good to have the soil aerated is the roots need oxygen because they need to breathe also. So the fifth and last reason is that your aloe vera could have been stressed when you bought it. I've seen them at Home Depot and Lowe's, and they keep their houseplants indoors, so it's a lower light and they might be too wet or too dry. And oftentimes plants don't recover from that. And another place is Trader Joe's, because I know that I'm sure a lot of you shop at Trader Joe's, but I've seen aloe veras there wrapped in a plastic sleeve, and they're usually in some kind of a container. So when they're in that plastic sleeve, it's hard for them to breathe if they've been left in that sleeve too long. So this is aloe vera growing in my neighborhood. As you can see, it's quite a bit smaller than mine, even though these are old. But it gets a lot of south sun, also a little bit of west also. And the discoloration is from the sun. That's from environmental stress, and it has a lot of brown tips also. Your aloe vera most likely won't do this indoors, but I just wanted to show you what a stressed one looks like. That's it. Those are my 5 reasons, what I feel are the most common ones from what I've heard my readers say, especially on the blog. I get a lot of comments there, and usually I feel that there are 2 things that do an aloe vera in most commonly, and that is not enough light and too much water, which go hand in hand, because an aloe vera will mush out in no time. So be sure and check that aloe vera compilation post out. I think there's like maybe 8 blog posts in there, including a post on how I use my aloe vera. So that'll be a nice resource for you. And also the link to this one will be down below also. So I hope you have found this video about aloe vera, a very popular succulent houseplant, to be helpful. I thank you for all your likes and your subscribes. I really appreciate them. Now let's get out in the garden or into our indoor gardens and make our worlds a more beautiful place. As always, I thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.